Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Precious and you've stumbled upon my channel where I talk about health, beauty, wellness, lifestyle, as well as holistic lifestyle and living in Budapest. So for this video, I wanted to talk about things that I love about Hungary. If you've seen my recent videos I've shared since my 6th year anniversary in Hungary, things I love about Budapest, things I hate about Budapest, and now I'm sharing things I love about Hungary. Unfortunately, I was filming this video outside and there was a lot of noise, right? And I just kind of complained a little bit like, oh my, I really wanted to film outside, but here I am. There's so much noise and my video is not really going to sound the best. And guess what happened? I filmed the entire thing and forgot to turn on my mic. So here goes prayers being answered, and now I have to do a voiceover for you guys. So hopefully I remember everything I say and I can lip sync to some of the things. So guys, stay with me on this. Okay, so for the first thing that I love about Hungary is the cultural heritage. So I say this because if you go around Hungary, even as a tourist, you will meet a lot of people that are quite cultural, meaning that they still hold a lot of their history in place. And this is one thing that I really love about Hungary. The second thing I love about Hungary is that it is centrally located. I've mentioned this in my previous videos, how much I love Budapest and the fact that it's central. Well, some people say it's east, but I think the average Hungarian will say no, we're in the center. And it's so easy to navigate things and navigate travels and go around because it's right in the middle. And I really like this. And from Budapest, you can travel everywhere. The third thing I love about Hungary is the educational system. So for me, I feel like the average Hungarian is a scholar, is a reader. It's amazing how much I see people walking on the streets, on the metro, on the buses, and they have a book. I honestly cannot passively read like that. I need to literally be in a quiet place to do that. But the average Hungarian person can do this and they read a lot. And with history, there's a lot of inventors and, historical people who have done great things that are coming from Hungary. So the educational system here must play a part in all of these inventions. So this is what I love as well about Hungary, the educational system. And there's a lot of Nigerians here, a lot of foreigners, a lot of migrants, and they're studying and not studying like just basic courses, but like medicine, engineering, and all the difficult courses that you can think about. And they come out doing well as well. So yes, the education system is great. And this brings me to the fourth thing that I love about Hungary, which is the amount of opportunities and the various opportunities that are available to the people, be it the locals, be it expats, be it migrants. I mean, there's so much opportunity because Hungary is opening its doors to a lot of people, a lot of companies, a lot of multinationals, a lot of investors. So there is something for everyone, regardless of what status you are at, regardless of what level you are at in your career. There's a job for you, or there's something you can do. Recently, Hungary started to issue the job seeking visas, meaning that people who don't even have jobs can actually come here and search for a job and start working in Hungary and make a living and dwell here. So it's really amazing that Hungary has all of these things open to people. And now for the fifth thing that I love about Hungary. Actually, for this one, I have two things. And one is the transportation system, BKK. And the second one is the food called lecho. Now, talking about BKK, I think the average Hungarian will complain that the transportation is bad and there's always delays and so many things. Honestly, when I hear this, I just feel like you haven't traveled anywhere. You need to travel to actually appreciate what you have in Hungary and how stable the transportation system is. I mean, just go to London, go underground in London, and you would understand that Budapest has an amazing transportation system. Yes, there will be delays. Yes, sometimes the buses won't show up when they need to, or really the trains are not really late. It's usually the buses and the trolleys. But other than this, the transportation system works. It means you don't really have to be chasing after anything. If you leave in time, you can be there in time. And it's amazing how you can just go from one place to another with the different connections and not have any issues. The second thing I like is the lecho. I don't really have a favorite Hungarian food. I'm not a fan of so many fried things, so all the rantots things are not great for me, but I love lecho made with some kobas and made with other things as well. So these are two things that I really love about Hungary. And finally, my sixth and final thing I love about Budapest, Hungary is their love for dogs. I'm a dog lover, I'm a dog owner myself, and it's just amazing how much you can see that people love and care for their dogs here. I mean, Hungary has zero strays. Guys, you can quote me anywhere. I've been around, especially in the Balkans. There's always stray dogs. In Greece, there was so many stray dogs. In Montenegro, there was stray dogs. In Bulgaria, but in Hungary, you will see zero strays. No jokes. Like, we love our dogs, we care for them, we protect them, and I love this so much about Hungary. And just as I was speaking, a man and his son just came over and they started to play with Sugar. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. We love dogs, and it's so great that you can find all sorts of dogs around, and they get really good training and good treatment from their owners. Maybe sometimes not the most for big dogs, but so far so good. It's been great. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video and listening to my voiceover. I don't really like to do voiceovers. I like to just make my video live and just send it off, but I made a little mistake with not turning on my mic. So I hope I could touch back on all the points that I mentioned in my video. I think I didn't touch everything, but hopefully you guys get the most of it. One final part that I missed to mention during my video was about the security in Hungary. I think that this is a little bit underrated when you think about how secure Hungary is. I'm not saying it's the safest place ever in the world, but I'm saying that you can be out of a club at 1 o'clock in the morning or get from the airport at 12 midnight and still be able to get into town, and also be able to walk on the streets and not feel like someone is going to do something crazy to you. It's something that we have to appreciate, and Hungary is quite great in this sense. But of course, if you go in some places, you could still get harassed, you could still encounter some racism or some people who are just not very welcoming. This can happen anywhere, so it's not a country problem, it's not a Hungary problem, it's really individuals, and you can find them anywhere. You could find them in London, you could find them in the US, you could find them all around the world. So I would say that when it comes to safety, general safety of people and accessibility to things, Hungary is really good at this, and I love this about the country. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video until now and listening to my voice over and over again. I'll see you all again in my next video on Thursday. I try to post every Thursday, every week. If I miss it on Thursday, then you have it on Friday, but I always do Thursday. And if there are videos that you would like to see and things you'd like me to explore, especially here in Hungary, just let me know in the comment down below or reach out to me on social media and I will be happy to check it out. See you all next week. Stay healthy and stay safe. Bye.